Hello there, everybody. This is Cholera, and I'm bringing you another CSL commentary. This time it is a match from Week 4 of the CSL normal season, and this is between Rice University and University of Chicago. We have here in the red Zerg, Reinforced CC playing for University of Chicago. This map is Longinus, and we have in the Protoss, Garsh0p, yeah, playing for Rice. This is going to be an interesting game, and if you guys can hear something right now, do you hear this? That's right, you're hearing background sounds. For the very first time, I've actually discovered a way to record background sounds on my piece of junk Dell laptop using some amazing hacks of mine. Basically, I can record game sounds and myself talking, so this is a completely new experience for me, and hopefully you guys enjoy this innovation for my videos. Of course, most replays have them, but you know, my replay VODs so far haven't, and it's nice to have the sounds here. So anyway, let's begin here. Looks like we've got probably a Forge Fast expand here on Longinus for the Protoss player Garsh0p, and for Reinforced CC, looks like we've got a, well, nope, yep, there we go, overpool there for him. He's going to want to put up a little bit of early pressure. This is a very spread out map. This is actually not Longinus, my bad. This is I was so excited about the new recording. This is Taucross, of course, now that I get to see a little bit more of this map. So we're going to see most likely a Speedling opening here for the U.Chicago player, the red Zerg here. And of course, these games are selected by the CSL board, Collegiate Star League board, for being relatively good or interesting games. So, you know, hopefully this is the case here. We've got a Forge going up here and probably two cannons. We'll see. Maybe he'll go cannon Nexus cannon. That's a possibility with an overpool. In fact, I think that would actually be the optimal play, but maybe they'll decide to play it safe and go for two cannons first. We'll see. But pretty standard openings for this map. This is another good map for lots of speed lot or Dark Templar play, because the third base for the Zerg, or for anyone to take, is very open here. This is your natural expansion for the Zerg's base, and this is the third that they would usually take. And notice that there's pretty much no choke points leading up to it. This is a Protoss's third. I think this map favors Protoss a little bit, and we've got here actually a two cannons before Nexus. Fine there. So yeah, for those of you who attended the Collegiate Star League exhibition match between Princeton and Tsinghua University, and saw the drumming that the Princeton students unfortunately took from Tsinghua, thank you guys for watching my live cast. I know there were some technical difficulties, but I really do appreciate a lot of you guys showing up and providing the support. It's just really cool. Looks like we got an expansion after this, after the Lings are out, and as expected, Reinforce has taken his drones off gas. Last week, and of course a few hours afterwards, we had the OSL finals, which should be up eventually on YouTube. You know, I think the sound was recorded. I'm not sure exactly where Moltrap or Rise are going with it, but OSL Finals, of course, was another exciting live event, and hopefully we'll be doing more live events in the future. I'd really love to be able to buy a new computer so I can do more live events, but hold that thought! Looks like we're going to get a Speedling run by here from Reinforced CC, except, oh my god, what was that? That was a horrific parody of a Speedling run by. That was horrendous. What was he doing? He had 10 Lings. He could have run by. He could have attacked the cannons. I don't know what that was, because he got caught up on this Forge here. And he like got over here. He could have just run this way, but he didn't. So the Zerg player, having tried to do it, is now down a number of Lings, and he's had to produce a lot of Lings in the meantime. You know, it's going to cost him later on in the game. He is going to go double expand, though, pick up this third, but like I said, it's going to cost him a little bit, because those were larvae he was not spending on drones. They were being spent on Lings, and he didn't do anything. Looks like, though, Teal playing it carefully, putting down another photon cannon, so at least that's something that the U.Chicago players managed to make Rice's Protoss do. Garsh0p putting up a Cybernetics core, of course, and we'll see what tech he's going to go for shortly. Meanwhile, I do expect some kind of 3-hatch lair here from Reinforce. Reinforce needs to reinforce his, there we go, reinforces mining. Let's see what he does with his next 100 gas. Oh, look at this! I was wrong. We're not going to see 3-hatch lair here. We're going to see a fast Hydralisk den. Interesting play. Is he going to go for 3-hatch Hydras? Put down, you know, just get the upgrades and then just go for a Hydra break? That could be a possibility here. We'll have to see. Looks like the Protoss not getting any upgrades yet, and let's see what he's going for. Stargate. Standard here, and getting a second gas. So the Zerg player, oh man, just look at this. Probe Scouts gets in, and it's going to see this early den here. It's also probably already seen the lair going up, so kind of curious play here from the Zerg. Maybe he's just afraid of really early Corsairs, but there can't be Corsairs early enough to really cause him too much trouble to require this early Hydra. And look at this! Oh, tricksy. Tricksy are those hobbits. Red, Reinforce, has actually decided to cancel his lair because he's going to go mass Hydras, and hopefully this Gambit, you know, does something for him, because, you know, honestly, I don't think it's going to work that well. I don't even, you know, at most amateur levels, showing someone like a lair, it's not going to make a huge difference, especially when you only have 3 hatcheries. I mean, and you haven't, they saw your Hydralisk den. I mean, it would have been different, say, the probe gets here, but doesn't get in the base and sees the early den. Then maybe there's an argument for faking the lair and then canceling it. But after it sees the Hydra's den, the Protoss is going to be aware that something's going on. You know, you're not supposed to have your den that early. And now the Protoss is going to go for sort of an expeditionary attack. This is going to benefit the Zerg, though, killing off these isolated zealots. It's a bit of a mistake for Garsh0p to go in this deep. And he is going to lose these zealots, and he actually has nothing at his front door here. Meanwhile, let's see what tech he's going. He is going to go for Templar Archives, another gateway, and he's got +1 upgrading. Yeah, he has +1 upgrading, but he doesn't have any units, and he's not producing any units. This is a mistake from Garsh0p, who so far played a decent game. I think the Corsairs already scouted the Zerg's base here, and yeah, it looks like we're just going to see straight up 3 hatchery Hydras, and wow, the Zerg really... you know, even if you're going 3-hatch Hydras, you should probably build more drones, just because you'll be able to keep up your Hydra production. And he's got to be careful about not losing these Overlords, because if he loses these Overlords, he can pretty much say goodbye to his hopes of winning this game, because DTs are going to be out soon, and that's going to stop any kind of Hydra break if there's no detection around. He does have 2 other Overlords there, though. But I'm not sure how much Red has practiced this. I guess he... has a good idea of how many drones he needs. I guess he does have barely the number of drones he needs, but looks a little sparse for me. Anyway, though, he is going to go in for this attack. I'm a little surprised that Teal didn't build more zealots or build something. He had to have known this was coming, but oh man, he's in big trouble right now. Cannons going down here. Red not really microing, though. His Hydras don't have speed upgrade even. He's sending them in to die one by one. This is just terrible. Oh my God, what is he doing? Wow, he should have won this game actually with that attack, but he hasn't. Is he going to get these cannons down is the question. I don't know what he's doing with these upgrades, if he's not even bothering getting speed. But he's, yeah, now he has speed actually. I guess he did get speed, but it was just still upgrading at that time. But oh, this one Zealot killing 2 Hydras, and the cannons are going to get in on time. So this is a big mistake for the Zerg. He could have finished them off, but he didn't. He really shouldn't go in right now. He should actually pick off this Forge. Forge is done though. +1's done. That's going to help the Protoss a lot here. Meanwhile, the Protoss should be building some DTs actually. If he can manage to snipe these Overlords, he will have free reign here. Oh! Losing an Overlord there to the cannon. That's poor from the Zerg. He's only got 1 Overlord, another Overlord over here.